Over a year ago, I entered a business partnership with this guy. Let's call him Brad, who pitched himself as some kind of business genius. The plan was simple. I'd provide the investment and handle the admin while Brad, with his alleged experience, would manage the clients. Everything was official. We had lawyers, notaries, the whole shebang. But here's the kicker. I had the foresight to include a penalty clause. If any fraud was discovered, Brad would owe me $60,000. At the time, he laughed it off like it was nothing. Big mistake. I took out a loan of $20,000 to get this business off the ground, believing Brad's promises. Fast forward a few months, and I'm starting to smell something fishy. My investment isn't growing. There are no returns, no updates on what's going on. I start asking for the financial documents from Brad. He keeps dodging me with more excuses than I can count. I was on a business trip. I'm working on it. I'll get back to you soon. I even said, I've got a loan on the line, Brad. I need answers. And what does he do? Pushes the conversation to the next month. It was like pulling teeth. Something didn't add up, so I did what any reasonable person would do. I lawyered up. Turns out my gut was right. After some digging, it came to light that Brad had been dipping into the funds for personal use. That's right, fraud. Misappropriation of private funds. So, I did the thing he never thought I would. I filed a report. Fast forward to a few months ago, and Brad receives a summons to court for fraud. His world starts to crumble. Now, here's where things get juicy. His wife, Sophia, calls me crying. She's in full panic mode, begging me to drop the charges and accept the $20,000 in installments. You heard that right. Installments, not even close to what the contract says he owes. She's pleading, telling me how their son will grow up without a father. I told her I'd already given them enough chances to fix this and that the banks aren't forgiving like she seems to think. I told her straight up, you're talking to a guy who took out a loan to make this happen. I'm not running a charity here. Then, just 2 days ago, Brad's lawyer reaches out with a deal. They're offering me $20,000. But again, installments over time. Now let me remind you, the contract clearly states that if fraud is discovered, Brad owes me $60,000, not a penny less. So I told his lawyer exactly what I thought. Take your $20,000 and shove it. But the drama doesn't stop there. Brad's camp is playing the sympathy card now. They're saying I'm ruining his family and that I'm a greedy monster for not accepting the $20,000 offer. They keep saying Brad will go to prison for 10 years and that I will be the reason his son grows up without a father. Let me remind you, Brad did this to himself. Brad made the choice to commit fraud. Brad made the choice to steal from me. I'm not the villain here. He is. So, now I'm stuck in this moral quandary. They're pleading for mercy. They're practically begging me to take the easy way out and just forget the contract. But here's the thing. I'm not about to let this guy off the hook. He broke the law. He took my money. And now, because of his choices, he's facing the consequences. But of course, they're playing the victim card. You'll ruin everything. You'll destroy his life. But who destroyed what here? Brad chose this path. Brad could have been honest, but he chose greed. And now it's my decision to either let him off the hook with $20,000 or make him pay the price for his lies. So, am I the asshole for refusing to accept a measly $20,000 settlement and letting the legal process play out? Should I take the easy route and make them pay the lesser amount? Or should I follow through and hold him accountable for what he's done, even if it means sending him to prison for a decade?